We're staying in our metal plate underscore 002.dwg file, and in the previous video we set up our multi-leader style. In this video we're going to place some multi-leaders and edit them slightly in the drawing as well. Now let's take a look at how that works. We're in the Annotate tab on the ribbon. Make sure you're on the text layer, as you can see, text layer, like so, or you can use the Home tab, Layers panel, text layer, like so. But make sure you're in the Annotate tab to place the multi-leaders. Multi-leader style is training Anno. We created that earlier and set it up. I know we deleted one earlier as well and kind of recreated it, but I just wanted to show you how you can delete a style. It's just a right click on it and delete. Now, obviously, we want to place a multi-leader. Now, that's very quick and easy to do. We go to the multi-leader icon here. We click on multi-leader and come into the drawing area. It now asks you for the leader arrowhead location. Now, we've got various holes that are bolt holes in this metal plate. There's actually 5 of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my crosshair about there, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to drag, and I'm going to bring that down to, say, there. Click like so, and then I get this weird dialog box appear. Now, you'll remember we used a block in our multi-leader style. Note it says tag number. That's a little attribute that we're going to put in that block. So that's going to be 1 for our bolt hole type, remember, in the table. Click on OK. There's our number 1. So if I now do that again, if I right click and repeat mleader, multi-leader, I'll place another one in here. Remember not to snap to anything, just get it in the little quadrant, and I'll drag it out to say there, click there. Again, put a 1 in for the tag number and OK it. So now I've got 2 little multi-leaders letting me know that they are bolt holes rather than type 2, which is the slotted hole. Okay, multi-leader again. So again, we can right click, repeat mleader. I'm going to pop over to this quadrant here, click there, drag that out slightly, click there. Tag number will be 2 this time because it's the slotted hole. Click on OK, and there's our little multi-leader there. Notice because we've got that spline setting in the multi-leader style as well, it's very easy to distinguish a multi-leader because it's got a curve rather than a straight line. Now, we've got 2 instances there of the number 1 bolt hole type. So what we want to do is perhaps align those together or join them together. I'm actually going to join them so that they just form 1. So I'm going to use this one here. Can you see that? Collect. So it'll collect and display the result with a single leader line. So if I click there and select multi-leaders 1 and 2, like that, and then I press enter, what it'll do, can you see there? It actually collates 2 bubbles, which doesn't really look right, does it, to be honest? It doesn't quite work. So you can collect the leaders and place all of the bubbles on the 1 leader, which is not quite what we want. I'm just going to hit escape a couple of times. What we could do, though, is we could align them so we know they're exactly aligned with each other. So again, we select 1 and 2, and then we press enter. Decide the one to align to. I'm going to align to the lower one. And can you see there, as I move around, I'll get a polar tracking line when I know that they're lined up. Can you see that? So I'll just left click, and they now line up with each other, which does look a bit neater, to be perfectly honest. Now, the other thing you can do, you can add a leader to the bubble as well, or add a leader to a leader, if you get what I mean. I can add and I can remove. So if I click on add a leader, select a multi-leader, number 1 there, pop one over there, click there, enter to finish. As you can see, I've added it. I can also take it away by clicking on the little red cross in the leaders panel, select that there, and select the leader to remove. So I've selected the leader, then click again to select the leader to remove, press enter, and it removes it again. So it's very quick and easy to use, and multi-leaders are that little bit more sophisticated, that little bit more easier to manipulate than the Q leader is. And this is why multi-leaders now have become much more the norm when you're annotating your AutoCAD drawings.